Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, we'll explore a beautiful hadith that teaches us the importance of helping others, even if it means sacrificing our own acts of worship. This hadith, narrated by Ibn Abbas, Radhiallaho anhu, is a powerful reminder of the value of selflessness and brotherhood in Islam. So stay with me until the end. Ibn Abbas, Radhiallahu anhu, reports that, while he was once itikaf in the masjid of the Nabi, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, a certain man came to him, greeted him, and sat down. Ibn Abbas, Radhiallahu anhu, said to him, "I see that you seem sad and troubled." The man replied, "Yes, O son of the uncle of Rasulullah, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. I am indeed troubled in that I have an obligation to fulfill towards someone. I swear by the holiness of the inmate of this honored resting place, Rasulullah, sallallahu alayhi wasallam's grave, that I am not able to fulfill this obligation." Ibn Abbas, radiallahu anhu, inquired, "Shall I intercede with that person on your behalf?" The man replied, "By all means, if you so wish." Ibn Abbas, radiallahu anhu, put on his shoes and went out of the masjid. The man, seeing this, said, "Have you then forgotten that you are in itikaf?" Tears filling his eyes, Ibn Abbas replied, "No, but the occasion is still fresh in my mind when I heard the esteemed inmate of this tomb say, 'Whoever sets forth in the way of settling a necessary affair on behalf of his brother, that service shall be better for him than to perform itikaf for 10 years, and whosoever performs itikaf for a day, thereby seeking the pleasure of Allah Ta'ala, Allah Ta'ala will spread 3 trenches between him and the fire of Jahannam, the width of each trench being greater than the distance between heaven and the earth." Note: 2 things are clear from this hadith. In the first place, we are told that by way of reward for 1 day's itikaf, Allah Ta'ala spreads 3 trenches between him and the fire of Jahannam, the width of which equals the distance between heaven and the earth. In Kasf al-Ghumma, Allama al-Sha'rani, rahmatullah alayhi, relates a hadith wherein the Nabi, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, said, "Whoever performs itikaf for the final 10 days of Ramadan, for him is the reward of doing Hajj twice, and the Umrah journey to Makkah twice, and whoever performs itikaf from Maghrib until Isha, doing nothing except performing Salah and reciting the Quran, Allah Ta'ala will build a palace for him in Jannah." In the second place, we are told that performing a service for one's brother brings a reward greater than 10 years of itikaf. For this reason, Ibn Abbas, Radhiallahu anhu, broke off his itikaf. It was, of course, possible for him to continue it afterwards. The Sufis say that Allah Ta'ala has such regard for very few things as He has for a broken heart. It is for this reason that we have been so much warned of the appeals to Allah Ta'ala of that person whose heart has been hurt through any unjust treatment or punishment. Whenever the Nabi, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, appointed anyone as a governor, in addition to advising him, he would also warn him to beware of the dua to Allah Ta'ala of the persecuted. Note that itikaf terminates when one leaves the masjid, even for a task on behalf of a fellow Muslim. When that itikaf is obligatory, it will mean that it has to be performed all over again. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam never left the masjid during i'tikaf, except for the calls of nature. As for Ibn Abbas, radiyallahu anhu, leaving the masjid to do some favor to someone, it was in the spirit that is reminiscent of the soldier at the point of death in the battlefield of Yarmouk, refusing to drink water until his wounded comrade had been given the drink. On the other hand, it is quite possible that Ibn Abbas, Radhiallaho anhu, was performing nafil itikaf, in which case it was permissible for him to break it off. May Allah enable us to understand the words of the Hadith, act upon them, and convey them to others. Ameen. Stay tuned, as I will return with another Hadith soon. Don't forget to watch before you sleep. Jazak Allahu khairan.